At first glance, The Meg seems like the logical choice for an excursion to the theater. It's a giant shark flick that came out in August. That is how summer blockbusters have worked since 1975. But to be honest, the audience of the average American moviegoer may leave the theater feeling unfulfilled. Even though you know how it's just another big, loud summer movie, you think, maybe this movie will stand out. I saw The Meg, and that didn't happen. The cast tries their best, and the shark does look amazing. One can argue that the Megalodon is the best performance in this movie, but the mixture of bland dialogue and all too predictable plot makes the movie a contender for 2018's award in the category of meh, I guess. Fans of Jason Statham may be somewhat fulfilled. He doesn't go full Statham, but he does a decent amount of Stathaming. It's not the biggest display of Stathaming I've seen. He doesn't crank or transport anything, but the Statham's at most is a B- in this one. It's not his fault. It's just hard to do stunts in a submarine. Director John Turteltaub probably did his best. I don't want to be one of those people who just decries a movie he doesn't like. At the end of the day, he made a movie and I didn't. He, along with the cast and crew, absolutely deserve credit. But the director of National Treasure and Cool Runnings wasn't intended to be the original director. Supposedly, famed horror director Eli Roth was slated to direct, but left due to creative differences. Turteltaub is capable of making a motion picture, but artists like Roth tend to have more of a visual language that I personally identify with as a filmgoer. I know what his movies look like while still being impressed. In a movie about a big-ass shark, that didn't happen here. Also, if you pay enough attention and are light on your feet, you can get some decent quotes from Jaws in here. I know, it's a cheap joke, and you may even question how necessary it is. But if your audience has had a few rounds, you probably get a good chuckle or two. At roughly the 80-minute mark in a 2-hour movie, a member of my friend group that went to see this movie, and if you're seeing this movie, the only way to see it is with a group of friends. This gentleman asked if it was finally time for us to go to Applebee's. But my film companion wasn't asking about the bees because he was jonesing for the combo platter. He asked because the pacing of the movie demanded it. It felt like it was time to go long before the movie ended. But the biggest crime, this movie has a Megalodon in it. It also has several scenes with helicopters hovering over water. The fact that there are 0 scenes in which a Megalodon jumps out of the water into the air and eats a helicopter is a crime against cinema. I give this movie 2.6 out of 5 Stathams. Thanks for listening. I'm Chad. This has been a quick one brought to you by Movie Night Autopsy. What's up, crew? If you got any idea of what you would like for us to talk about on The Minute or on Movie Night Autopsy podcast, hit us up on the social medias. You can hit us up on Twitter at movie_autopsy. Check us out on Facebook at Movie Night Autopsy. Always feel free to email us, contact@movienightautopsy.com. Almost like Casey Kasem. You got it. 2.6 out of 5 Stathams. I'm Casey Kasem. Now on with the countdown.